and what the devil. I love being black. All right, people, this is your boy Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser, live, uncut, and unedited. People, I'm here to tell the truth and shame the devil. We finna talk about politics tonight, and we're talking about some things that's happening in the South Suburbs, and it's a lot of politics going on, and we want to talk about it, and we want to bring receipts tonight. Now, a lot of things we can prove. Some things are we got to scratch our head on that maybe have, maybe that, but I got some receipts tonight, and I'm going to bring some receipts. And I tell you, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. You got folks running around here pulling up other candidates' sign. Now, take in mind, people, I'm not paid by neither candidate, nor am I telling you who to vote for. But I'm going to tell you what's going on. That's my goal and my purpose. My goal and my purpose to tell you that. That's my goal. So come on in, people. I need y'all to share the video. And so we can get to talking. Clear these glasses out so I can read the comments clear. Give a few shout outs. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah. I know some of y'all out here watching the video game, the basketball game. Man, that's the truth, y'all. We got to tell the truth, shame the devil. We got to do it on here. That's what we do on here, people. We got trouble in was it Hazelcrest? We got trouble in Riverdale. We got trouble in Dixmoor. And we're going to talk about those three tonight. We're going to talk about them three tonight. I'm sipping on my tea tonight. All right, Rasta Man. Hey, Rasta Man, what you talk about? That's my main man, Rasta Man. All right, Rasta Man. Sweet Jammin'. Sweet Jammin'. What's up, Sweet Jammin'? Sweet Jammin'. Kennard, the DJ. Man, listen, y'all know what going on. Listen, politics is dirty, man. And for those of you guys that are running, male or female, listen, it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. It's a very dirty game. And people, when they get in these offices and they get a taste of that power, Deborah Singleton, how you doing? They're not giving up that power easy. You got to take that from them. Dirty politics, people, in the South Suburban area. Dirty politics. Dirty politics. Rasta Man, long time ago. Hey, dirty politics, people. We're going to talk about it tonight. And we're taking phone calls. Matter of fact, let me put that phone call on. Y'all make sure I didn't, hey, LaDonna, how you doing? All right. Jacqueline Johnson, hey, how you doing? Shanita, how are you? All right. We my boy, what's up, Timothy Thrasher? That must like, hey, y'all, that's my childhood friend, man. We grew up together. We grew up on 60th and Cottage Grove, people. I tell you, it was called Woodlawn Gardens. I tell you, his mom, my mom, his father, we all grew up in the same community, people. Same community. Yes, sir. I know, but I know you are Rasta Man. Me know a little patois, Yes, sir. Yes, sir, on the lake. All right, come on in, people. Come on in. I got a great show tonight, people. I got a great show tonight to show you guys some stuff. The way they've been doing our folks, people. Man, look at this sign right here, Hazelcrest sign. Look what they've been doing to him. Mr. Marlin D. Mr. Marlin. Yeah. In Hazelcrest. Yeah. Look at that sign right there, people. This is what they do in politics. This is what they do, people. Let me put this on the other side, see how that look that way. This is what they do in politics, people. Stuff like this. No, I am not endorsing none of these candidates. I don't live in Hazelcrest, but I'm just using these receipts to let y'all know what's going on. Now, I don't know anything about my black brother here. I'm not going to diss him. But one thing I'm going to do is show how they dissing the brother. That's what politics is dirty. They pull up your signs. They steal your signs. This is what they done to my brother. Look at here, people. We taking calls, people. Y'all know we taking calls tonight. Let me put up that number. So we're going to talk about this. This is what we're going to do. People, it's real out here. It's definitely real. I got a lot of more different scenes that I can put up, man. Yes. Lola Smith. What's up, Lola? I appreciate you. Jules Smith. Hey, how you doing? Jules Smith and her daughter and her granddaughter. How y'all doing? I hope y'all watching tonight. This is your boy Martin GAK Live, giving y'all a shout out. Giving you a shout out. All right. Lola Smith, politics is a dirty game. And all I'm trying to tell all the young folks that's getting ready to get into politics, don't think you're going to get into here with your righteous self and turn everybody straight. Just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I'm not saying that you got to be dirty to play the game, but you got to know what type of game that you're getting in. It's a dirty game. You got folks that will smile in your face. They will literally smile in your face, people, and cut your throat. Politics is a dirty game. I'm finna pull up some more of these pictures. BJH, what's going on? Tiffany Riley, hey, Martin from Memphis. All right, I'm listening in. All right. It's a dirty. We finna pull up some of these pictures, man. That's what we finna do, people. We finna pull up some of these pictures I got, man. I'm telling y'all. I got some videos, man. And y'all, listen. Don't y'all remember this? Y'all remember this, don't y'all? Y'all remember? Hold on, let me put myself up here. Hold on. So I got a caller. Hey, caller, what's your name? Hey, Mr. Raymond, I'm going to get with you in a minute. Hold on, Raymond. Matter of fact, I'm going to just show something. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to go to something else. Let me go to Raymond's stuff real quick. Raymond's on here. And, hey, Raymond, I'm finna play this video, man. And the video, one of the videos, I didn't get all the videos. I didn't really put up all the videos, but I got one that I want to play. And I think this is your video.
Everybody, yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
All right, play.
On Monday.
Listen up,
March the 17th. I'm making a video because I'm running for the village of Dixmoor, and this guy standing in front of me, he pulled up my signs, and now we called him. This is the officer. This is the commander. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, commander. I'm all right. How about yourself? Well, this guy right here is pulling up our signs. We caught him red-handed. That's this guy right here. We caught him red-handed. And yes, I'm videotaping this. I'm going to put it on Facebook to show everybody that he mentioned to us who gave him the authority to pull our signs up. Now, who you mentioned again? Who pulled our signs up? Who?
White Top.
For who? From Dixmoor? Now they over there elaborating on what's what, which I know what's right and I know what's wrong. I'm a former officer myself, plus also a former trustee from the village of Dixmoor. So I already know the proper procedures how this is supposed to handle. This is called theft, vandalism. When somebody takes and pulls up a sign.
I don't pull up 2 of them though.
It don't matter if you pulled up 1.5. You pulled up one of our signs. You don't supposed to tamper with no election stuff. Huh? Oh, here go the signs right here in the shopping cart. And I'm putting this on Facebook. I'm sending this to the news and everything. You heard what he said. A cop in Dixmoor gave him the authorization to pull my signs up.
All right. Okay. You want to get okay. Who's the complaint? You or
It's both.
Well, both of our names are on the sign.
We'll meet y'all at the station.
What about the cart that has the sign?
This is his.
That's the evidence right over here. We get out to take. Would you say take our signs? Okay, we gonna take out. I'm gonna take these 2 with me, sir. All right, I'm gonna film y'all. I'm gonna let everybody know again when I get to the police.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there. My brother, tell us what happened. What went on right here, man? What went on? What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, okay. Hold on. Before we get started, brother Raymond, right? Now, Raymond, I just want to have a little quick disclosure. You have not paid me anything. We have not discussed no money to make this podcast, right? Just want to get it out in the clear. So, you just want to get that out in the clear. Just want to let y'all know. I'm just reporting the news. And he brought the receipts, and I'm bringing up the receipts. But go ahead, Raymond. Go tell us what you're running for too also. Okay. 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 All right. Now let's get this explained to go ahead. You're a farmer. Go ahead. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's what he said. Hmm. Hold on. They said they can't hear you. Hold on. They said they can't hear you. My fault. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. You got to start all over. I'm sorry, bro. Somebody didn't do something. Somebody didn't. Hold on. That's okay. I am so sorry, people. Good thing I was reading the comments, and I know why they can't hear you because I didn't. We're gonna start all over again, but that's okay. All right. Let me start over again. All right, people. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. It was my fault. Now, start from the beginning. We just showed the video. Y'all heard the video. Now, Mr. Raymond, you and I, we talked over the phone through a third party. Was no money discussed or anything, right? I don't live in Dixmoor, so I can't vote for you.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm just media. I'm just reporting it. Okay, so I don't have a dog fight in it, people. He brought the receipts, and I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to bring it on this show. So introduce yourself to my people. Tell them who you are, what office you're running for, and a little bit about your background. All right.
All right, my name was Raymond Levine. I'm running for the Village of Dixmoor trustee 4-year term. I'm a former trustee back from 2013 to 2017. I'm a former trustee. So I decided to run again this year for the Village of Dixmoor Village trustee. As we putting our signs out, people keep on vandalizing our signs. So this particular time, we caught the guy that is actually taking our signs down as we putting them up. Now, as we caught him, first thing he said was, which y'all heard came out his mouth. He wasn't forced to give us that information, but you heard what he said. The Village of Dixmoor, white officer, gave him $25 to remove the signs. He said, I'll only mess with the white and red signs. So said, we got more video. It's just that's the video that I only sent over, to the guy right here.
Mm.
So he said that they give him $25 to remove all the signs. Now, if that officer paid this guy $25 to remove our signs, now, did he pay $25 to somebody else to remove our signs also? Because we got a lot of signs missing. Now, we seen this guy only had 2 in his cart. Now, how many other people removing our signs?
So hold it, brother. So you telling me, and you was in law enforcement once upon a time, a law enforcement police of Dixmoor, which they probably only have a handful of police officers. Anyway,
Yes.
paid this gentleman $25
Yep.
to take your signs up.
Yep. That's what came out of his mouth.
Now, before you go further, now what happened? Did he get arrested? Did he get found? I need to know what the end of this story. What did the officers do to him? That's what I really want to know.
Well, this is the tricky part.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I sent y'all that video. They put him in the car.
Okay.
Now, last time I checked, if you being detained and arrested, you're supposed to be in handcuffs, right?
Right.
They did not put this guy in no handcuffs. They patted him down just a little bit. They asked him, did he have anything, in his pockets and all that. They patted him down just a little bit and put him in the car without handcuffs. Now, the last time I checked, when I was an officer,
mm-hmm.
I don't care if you stole a candy bar, you get in the handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, they brought him down to the police department without handcuffs, took him in the back room, and so-called process him. So I said, they asked us, are we going to put charges on him? I said, yes. And also the lady that's running for president, she was there with me, and she sat there and said, yes, she's putting charges on him also.
Right.
So I called everybody named that was on the list, that's running as a party, and told all of them, come on down and let's file charges on him. Because as long as they name on it, they can file charges.
Yes.
So they said and told us to come back in 2-3 days. They have the report number. They gave us a report number, and they told us we can give a copy of the incident report in the next 2-3 days. So actually tomorrow, the police report should be ready. And yes, I'm gonna take this to the fullest extent. Now, this is what I need for everybody to understand why I'm taking this to the straight, doing this to the fullest of the law. The mayor of Dixmoor, his term is up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, since his term is up, 3 of the trustees, their term is up.
Mm.
Now, the 3 trustees is his boy. That's why they running on the ticket. They his people.
Right.
They his people. They running as a party. Okay. Now, who run the day-to-day operations? The mayor.
Mm-hmm.
So if the guy from the police department, see, this is where it gets tricky at. If the police officer sat there and told this guy to do that, who is the police officer taking their orders from?
Uh-oh.
Who the police officer take? Now, a police officer is just not going to do that. Pay somebody out their pocket to pull something
right.
sign up, unless he have something, a personal gain.
Brother Raymond,
this police officer.
I need to ask you a question. To your knowledge, it may not be accurate. How many officers do they have in Dixmoor?
I think we only have no more than 20 officers.
20 officers.
And I spoke to the chief today. Yeah, I think we got less than 20 officers. I talked to the chief today. If I'm not mistaken, he told me he just let 3 or 4 go. Also, just got rid of 4 of them. 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of officers. I mean, when it comes down to our officers and come to Dixmoor since the beginning of time, if you ask me, it's like a what they call it, a carousel. Just come and go. People just come and go. They get what they need to get and find something better, and they go.
Okay, I need a favor from you now. Either you can get back with me on that report. I want to see that POTUS report. You can wipe out your name, address, whatever is on it, but I want to follow up on that. Maybe we do a part 2 and follow on and see if it's a satisfaction to what you wanted, what you asked them to do. Because they know the procedure. Go ahead.
Yeah, but here's the thing on that. I'm gonna never get satisfied on this. This is what I told the chief today when I personally talked to the chief today. Because if that officer, which we supposedly, now the key word is supposedly, have 4 white officers, okay, that's work for Dixmoor. 4 white officers. Now, what officer was working on duty that day when, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I need a time, which I got to FOIA everything to find out what officer was working that day and that time, just to see which officer is targeting my people, my camp. You know, what I mean,
Right.
my party. Because right now I'm getting targeted. Now, what if I live in the village of Dixmoor? I mean, I drive around. You know, I take my son to school, pick him up. I go to the stores and all that in Dixmoor. Now, if I'm driving around, now, like I told the chief, how do I know that this officer is going to target me?
That's correct.
Because he has something to gain now.
Mhm.
If he bold enough to pay somebody to pull my sign up, that means that this officer has something to gain. Did the person that handles the day-to-day activities, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just reaching out there now.
Right.
If
Right.
the person that handles the day-to-day activities, which is the mayor, came to him and said, you know, remember I said the mayor is running.
Right.
We got the trustees is running, and all of them is running as a party.
Yeah.
So out of those 4 or 5 people that's running, did they come to that office and say, hey, look, I need for you to do this for me, and what you're going to get out of it is blase this and blase that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Brother
So
Raymond.
what is this officer doing?
That's right. This what we're gonna do.
Kind of-
This is what we're gonna do. We got more people just came in. We're gonna replay the video. We're gonna revisit the video. So Raymond, real quick, tell us what are we going to see in this video? We finna play the video is like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Well, tell my audience, because we just had more people to come in. Tell my audience what are we going to see in this video real quick. Narrate it for us.
Well, what you can see in the video is a person detained by the Village of Dixmoor police. He pulled up my election sign, because you don't supposed to pull up any kind of election signs at all. So and he sat there and said that an officer that works at the Village of Dixmoor gave him $25 to pull up our sign, and he admitted to it.
Okay, we finna play it right now. So those of you just tuned in, so I know y'all wonder what we talking about. This is trustee gentleman. He's running for office in Dixmoor, and this is what happened to him and his partner that was on the same sign.
Everybody, it's 4 o'clock on a Monday, March the 17th. I'm making a video because I'm running for the Village of Dixmoor, and this guy standing in front of me, he pulled up my signs, and now we caught him. This is the officer, this is the commander. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, commander. I'm all right. How about yourself? Well, this guy right here is pulling up our signs. We caught him red-handed. That's this guy right here. We caught him red-handed. And yes, I'm videotaping this. I'm gonna put it on Facebook to show everybody that he mentioned to us who gave him the authority to pull our signs up. Now, who you mentioned again? Who pulled our signs up? Who?
White top.
For who? From Dixmoor? Okay. Now they over there elaborating on what's what, which I know what's right and I know what's wrong. I'm a former officer myself, plus also former trustee from the Village of Dixmoor. So I already know the proper procedures how this is supposed to handle. This is called theft, vandalism. When somebody takes and pulls up a sign.
I don't pull up 2 of them, though.
It don't matter if you pulled up 1.5. You pulled up one of our signs. You don't supposed to tamper with no election stuff. Huh? Oh, here go the signs right here in the shopping cart. And I'm putting this on Facebook. I'm sending this to the news and everything. You heard what he said. A cop in Dixmoor gave him the authorization to pull my signs up.
All right. Okay. You want to get, okay. Who's your complaint? You or him?
It's both.
Well, both of our names are on the sign.
We'll meet y'all at the station.
What about the cart that has the sign?
This is him.
That's the evidence right over here. We get out. He told us to take. Would you say take our signs? Okay, we're gonna take out. I'm gonna take these two with me, sir. All right, I'm gonna film y'all. I'm gonna let everybody know again when I get to the police department what's going on. All right, I'm out.
All right, people. Now we just witnessed. We got brother Raymond on here, Levine, right? And he's running for trustee of Dixmoor. It's a south suburb of Chicago. Dixmoor is very small, right there by Harvey. Now I go to that black-owned gas station a lot, so I do frequent Dixmoor a lot. And now he didn't call me, he didn't pay me anything. I'm just doing this because it's a report. He had the receipt, so I put it up, get the word out. This is what happened. Now we know that the gentleman said in the video that it was a white police officer paid him $25, according to the video, to take up Raymond's signs. That's what it was said. Now Raymond just told us, for those just came in earlier before you didn't come in, he told us that they arrested this guy. They lightly pat him down, put him in the car. They didn't put no handcuffs on him. They took him to the station, and Raymond and his partner, running buddy, and all those that on the same ticket, he had made a phone call so they can come all down and press charges on this gentleman that did this thing. Now the report, they told them to come back 2 to 3 days later to get the report. So what we're gonna do a follow-up and see what happened, and see if Raymond's gonna be satisfied for what happened. I don't know if they locked him up. They took him in, brought him to the police station, but Raymond said they brought him in without handcuffs. So also, he said Dixmoor have at least 20 officers. 4 of them are white. He spoke to the commander. So this is what y'all see, people. Politics is dirty. It's dirty. That's what it is. It's a dirty game. And I'm gonna let Mr. Raymond continue. Go ahead, Mr. Raymond.
All right. And then on another thing about our signs, if you go right now to the village of Dixmoor, they got a big old RV sitting on village property with their pictures, all their pictures in the window of the RV. And you know what their excuse was today when I went down there today? And I asked them, why did they do that? They said the RV is broke down and they can't move.
What?
Last time I checked, we got a backhoe, a tractor. It can push that trailer off the municipal property. Not even that. They got money in the general funds that they can call a tow truck company and come remove that vehicle off village property. Because you cannot put campaign signs on village property. But they did. And they've been on there for the past 3 days. Now, I thought, you want to see the video? I can send you the video. Just give me a number right now.
Yeah.
I took a video of it.
Yeah, I got the video. I didn't put it up because, okay. Yeah, he's not lying, people. I have the video. I didn't put it up. He's not lying. I got it. I'm just going to still send a screenshot up, put it up. And he's not lying, people. He's not lying. It's go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Now,
what I am scared about now, since the police officer is involved, I don't know which police officer. I don't know now if I'm targeted. So I drives around in Dixmoor, especially in the morning and the evening, because I drop my son off to school. Now, if I'm driving down the street now, if they pulling up signs like that, I don't know now that they're gonna target me, pull me over, put me on some kind of bogus charge, and try to hook me up on some kind of felony charge or something. I don't know that. Because if you bold enough to pull up a sign and pay somebody, especially the police officers, I mean, you're a police officer. You're supposed to be ethical. You know what I mean? You're doing unethical things. You're doing unethical things. You took an oath. You're supposed to protect. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to uphold the law. You breaking the law. You're a police officer. Over political. So you must have something of political to gain. So whatever that they offered you in order to do that, because only way I can see that an officer did that, they must have offered him something real good for him to do that. Because now if you're getting caught, you risking your job. So it must be that sweet that he risking his job to risking getting caught. Like now, he got caught, and I am gonna FOIA the village to find out what officer that is. I'm gonna find out who was working that day and that time. And remember, I was a former officer, so I know your time step. You got to call in every place for you got to call your calls in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna find out what area and all that stuff like that. I'm gonna find that out.
Brother, I didn't put the video, but I put a picture of the van. Hold it, brother Raymond. Look at the pictures up here, people. Look at the picture. That's the van that he's talking about. That's sitting in the parking lot on city property, right?
On village property.
On village property. That's the van with the sign. If you look closer, the signs right there. Yeah. Y'all see it. I got it on the screen so they can see it. See it. So these are receipts. Now, he's not just getting on here talking blah, 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 blah. We're not lying on nobody. Y'all know one thing about Martin Johnson. I don't like lying on nobody. I don't want to lie on nobody because once you put it on the internet, you can't take it back. It's up there. So this is factual. So y'all, this is exactly what he was talking about. So explain to us how things work in politics when it comes to signs and things like that on village property, on city property. Real quick, Brother Raymond, go ahead.
Anytime when you put any kind of signs, you cannot put no signs on village property. You cannot get no signatures on village property. You got to stand so many feet, I think like 100 feet, something like that, away from village property.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how many people that comes into the village hall every day.
Right.
You don't need to pay their water bill and to handle business. You cannot politic on any kind of municipal property. So you got to stay so many feet away. But like I said, the mayor is running, the clerk is running, and 3 of the trustees. And if you look at that RV real close, all their pictures is there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the people right now that's in office.
So let me ask you a question, Brother Raymond. Again, for those just tuning in, this is not a paid broadcast. He didn't pay me, nothing like that. I don't live in Dixmoor, so I don't have a dog fighting. I'm just reporting. But let me just say this. So you mean to tell me, now to your knowledge, how many days have this RV been on village property with the sign in that you know?
Since Monday, since I know.
Monday. And today is what? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, is there anybody that you could report this to or what?
Yes, I reported it.
Okay.
I reported that.
What was the response?
They told me to go see B.
Uh-oh.
B said CC. C told me to see D. D told me to see E. After I went through the whole alphabet, D told me to go see A. Now, the proper person I was supposed to talk to was that Burks, Susan, whatever her name is, Burks, in the Markham building.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went to her, she said and told me I got to go see everybody else. And then at the end, everybody told me I got to go back to Burks. So what I did was I took to my own liberty, and I went down there to just to bypass the election. I called the election board. The election board told me they don't handle that. They handle everybody just passed the buck. So what I did was I went down there to the Cook County Sheriff's Department in Markham. Markham told me they don't handle that because they're not police officers. Oh, really? So they told me to go from there to that lady office, Burks, or whatever her name is. And she's in the Markham Court building. We went there. They told us they don't do that. Go to the electoral board. Once the electoral called the electoral board up because we was on our way down there to them also to make a complaint. Electoral board say they don't do that. Everybody just keep passing the buck. So I went down there to the other people, which is the FBI, and made a complaint through the FBI.
Okay. Wow. See, people, this is what, listen, this is election stuff, this election time, and things like this go on. Now, we have not said the brother have brought all the receipts, and I'm just putting it out there. Now, I'm putting it out there. The brother feel like he may get harassed because he don't know which of the 4 white officers paid the gentleman off. I shouldn't call him a gentleman. I should call him a criminal. They committed the crime. Go ahead.
And who else is involved? I don't know who else involved. It could be a few more black ones in there too. Now, I'm not just only singing out the white.
I know.
That's what the guy said white.
Right.
I don't know who's all involved in that now.
And what he mean by
one of our trustees?
Go ahead, brother.
One of our trustees. He's a Hispanic.
Okay.
They all every time they see him, which is a black officer, every time they see him, he always have competition with this one officer. Ever since he's been running. Now, is the Hispanic, was he doing something wrong, or was he just being targeted? But now, since this incident with this here, I think we were just being targeted because this was going on for ever since we've been running. That this Hispanic, that guy that's running with us, you see his name on the sign, Abazar. Ever since we've been running together, he's been harassed by one police officer. He was black, but we never put two to two together until this incident right here. So now everything makes sense.
Wow. Well, listen.
I wish I could have Belazar. I wish I could have him to actually call and tell his side of the story.
Well, I'm gonna be on for. I might be on for another hour. So if not, we're gonna come back tomorrow with y'all with the receipt too, with your police report. Okay. I want you to get that sent to me, and we're gonna post that up. We got all the evidence. We're gonna force their hand to do their job. And you're a former law enforcement. You know everything. You know how things supposed to work. But just hold on. We got another call. I got another call. Just hold on. You don't have to leave right now. Just hold on. 0878. Hey, caller. 0878. Caller, go ahead.
Hey, Martin. How are you?
Hey. Oh yeah. This is the. Okay. Let me put up yours too. All right. This is the Earhart family. All right.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let me put this up on the screen. All right. Now y'all see this right here. Okay. Now. Pam, tell us what we see right here. Tell us what we see, what we're witnessing right here. For the people that don't know what's going on.
Hold on, I can't see.
No, okay, this is the sign. Okay, this is, you don't have to, this is the sign. Somebody with a pickup truck got vote for Dr. Michael Earhart, pulling up signs. This is right in front of.
Okay, I see it.
Okay.
So this is actually the day of voting, which is February 27th.
Right.
Chief Dockery called Public Works, and they were sitting out there for like 20 minutes, just sitting. And then Chief Dockery came out, and they commenced to start pulling our signs up. And we actually have a picture and video of Chief Dockery touching the signs that were put in front of the Village Hall, 100 feet away, which is supposed to be. In every election, there's always the candidate signs in that median which separates the north and the south side of the street. So we called Cook County Sheriff. Right. They came over and they said, I said, are they allowed to do that? And they said, no. On election day, these signs belong to Cook County, not the village. So the chief stopped his police officers from pulling up the signs, and they talked to the Cook County Sheriff. The county sheriff ended up calling their sergeant over. Before their sergeant came over, Chief Dockery went inside the Village Hall. About 10, 15 minutes, he comes back out with some Xerox papers. Hold it.
Pam, stop it right there. Now, again, we don't want to lie on nobody. We want to tell the truth and shame the devil. Here's a picture right now that you, right on the screen, that you see the chief picking up electioneer signs. Right there. This is the police chief of Riverdale. And I hope he's watching. Somebody tag him. Tag Riverdale. They got a page, Facebook page, whatever, YouTube page, whatever. I think it's Facebook. Tag him. This is him. This is illegal. Now, there's 100. Matter of fact, this is not even their property. It belongs to the county, right?
No, it's not. It belongs to the county. Per the Cook County Sheriff told us that and the chief said.
All right. Keep going, Pam. Go ahead.
Okay. And so after Chief Dockery comes out with 2 Xerox papers that does not have the Village of Riverdale stamped anywhere on it. It just paragraph 7 that he circled. And it states on there, the third sentence, every candidate must remove their candidate sign 3 days after the primary and 1 day after the general. Well, we were voting on primary day, so why are you touching our signs? So the sergeant came and he said, no, these signs are allowed to be out here. Chief Dockery went back in, his officers left, Public Works left, Cook County Sheriff stayed around for 15 minutes. They drove off, they came back around, the signs were still out, so they left and, went to the other polling sites. Chief Dockery and 4 cop cars pulled back up and started taking those signs, saying if you want your signs, they'll be in the village hall after election. So we're like, okay, we videotaped that. We got evidence. The sheriff asked, do we want them to press charges? We said yes. So we have a police report number, but I don't have it on me at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And so after they picked up all of our signs, we decided, okay, you got our signs, we're going to pick up the ones that we have, and we started marching back and forth with the signs. And when I say 144th has never been backed up like that before, we had to do a plan B. So we put our bodies to use to get the people to know, hey, we're out here and we need you to come and vote. About 6:45, the Cook County Sheriff came back and said, you guys removed your signs? We said, no, they did it after you guys left the second time. Why didn't you call us back? Well, we got a plan B going. We just started holding the signs up ourselves, dancing with the signs and everything. They said, but we told them that was not their property, that's our property. And they didn't learn, they're going to learn today. Make sure you guys follow up with this police report. And that's what we're going to do. And it's the same chief who harassed Michael at the park, Riverdale Park, 2 days later, giving out food.
So you got
the same chief who put a tow sticker on our homeless shower bus the day Mac made his candidacy known. And that bus been sitting in front of our house for the last 5-6 years, where we take out 2 or 3 times a day, and you put a police tow sticker on it for abandonment. House it abandoned, it's in front of the house that it belongs to, and we move it 2 or 3 times a day a week. So this is personal.
And see, people, this is politics at its finest. Again, people, I was not paid to make this video. I am familiar with the Earharts. I support what they're doing for the homelessness. Mike is my friend, and I've video a lot of their feed the homeless people in the community and all that. I've witnessed all that. So it's pictures, it's videos out there of me, him, and on his page, on my page, and all that. And people, he didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve this. So this is show you how, for those of you that's running out there for politics, the young people that's aspiring to run for office, these are some of the things that you're going to face. These are some of the same people that's right here, this chief, that's supposed to serve and protect, not patrol and control.
Sorry, Martin.
Go ahead, Pam.
Another thing that the Cook County Sheriff said, he said, is that the chief I see touching that candidate sign? I said, yes. He said, no, he knows better. He knows that's a felony. You're not supposed to touch any candidate sign that's put down for their candidacy.
This deep, people.
So yes, we plan on following through with all of this.
Please do. Please do. Please do. See, this is proof, people. I'm not lying on nobody. We know Pam brought all the proof. We talked about this maybe a week ago or so on this show, but I'm just showing you the chief right there. That's him right there. That's the same chief that tried to shut down Michael in the park. Dr. Michael Earhart in the park right there, picking up signs, pulling up signs illegally. They was 150 feet away from the election place, all that. So this is what we see. This is in Riverdale.
Yes, and another thing, Martin.
Go ahead.
The person that who should have received a ticket was I don't know what company it was, but the day of the election, the mayor had a sign, a truck with his it was a Jumbotron truck, and the man parked it right in front of the village hall door where people go in to vote, and he also parked it between the handicap signs. So why didn't that man get a ticket? Because he worked for the mayor. But we got videos of that as well. Once we told him you cannot park here, you are within 100 feet, you right in front of the door, and you parked illegally. He pulled off, but not before we got the evidence.
Dirty game, people.
The mayor is not doing unto others as you would have others do unto you.
So we see. So you know, this is what happened, people. It's happening. It's happening all in the South suburban area. These people, listen. The politics is dirty, people. Here's another brother from the South suburban area. I don't know him. I don't live in Hazel Crest. Look what they done to his signs. He's smiling by his sign. You know, that's you know, this is what they do. You know, this is what they do. That's what they do. Man, this is real. Yeah, but this is real, people. I'm showing you. So it's not just in Dalton. It's not, you know, it's in Dixmoor. It's in what's that? Riverdale, Hazel Crest. It's going on, people. Pulling up signs, destroying signs. This is a known tactic. I see a lot of politicians, people pulling up their signs and stuff like that. So this is it, people. This is basically what this show was about, to let y'all know that this stuff is real. This is not make believe. Now I don't know this brother Marlon. I don't know him. I don't live in Hazel Crest. He didn't pay me. Nobody paid me for him. I'm just bringing up receipts, putting it out there. That's it. And I tell you, brother Raymond, somebody, a mutual friend of his, of ours, reached out to me. And I wanted to share this story on my page. Brother Raymond, I'm going to give you the last words if you're still there. Give you the last words.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my last words will be is everybody on the South Suburbs, I think when it comes down to people voting, we need to vote more stronger because we don't come out in numbers. And the electoral board, the state's attorney, the state attorney general, and all of them, they don't take us serious when we have a complaint.
Everybody is 4 o'clock.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. Yeah. Go ahead, my brother.
We need to rattle. We need to rattle everybody's cage when it comes down to us being treated unfair. First thing they tell us is it's not enough people complaining about it. If only 20 people complain to the state's attorney's office or the inspector general or whatever, the other people, the electoral board, they ain't gonna take us serious. The first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, you just a disgruntled person that's losing." That's what they're gonna say, because there's not enough people calling and letting everybody know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they don't take us serious. You know? But people need to take this. They need to take us serious, and we need more supporters to call in and with us and tell us, "Hey, look, they tore these people's signs down. We need the support from the village, from the city people. You know, from the people that live in the city,
right?
Live in the village. We need their support in order for them to take us serious." But let's say they don't take. I've been to everybody. I called everybody. They don't take me serious of what we're saying. They think we are just, "Oh, you just losing," or "You just a disgruntled person." That's all. Because you running and you losing. That's what they think.
Mm-hmm.
But we need everybody needs to get together and really say something about this, because it's going to keep on going on. And the people that's in charge now, that's running these villages, they know that the electoral board is not going to take us serious. But that's what they do that. They know it's wrong for them to park in the handicap place, but they do it anyway. They know it's wrong having campaign stuff 100 foot in front of the village. They know that. They do it anyway because they know that they ain't going to get in trouble for it because it's not enough people calling to make noise about for them to get in trouble.
Brother Raymond, hold it. If you guys look at the screen up here, I just put that picture up of the car parked right directly in front of the election place with Mayor Jackson, the name on it. Right there with the sign, right there with the handicap spot and right in front of it. And that's literally steps from the door. Only thing separate this truck is the sidewalk and the building. It's right there, literally right there, feet away from that. Y'all see that?
He knows dang nowhere he can't do that.
You can't do that, people. Now, did the police chief tell them to move? Probably not. I'm just saying, see, Pam, Dr. Michael Earhart's wife, said it. Here's a receipt right here, people. She just sent it. They just sent it to me on the phone, and I put it up on the screen. But I just want you guys to see that. Okay, go ahead, my brother Raymond. You got the last closing comments, and we're done. Go ahead, Raymond. Go ahead.
Yeah, these people in charge, the chief knows he's wrong, but they know that it's nobody going to slap him on the wrist. The mayor know they're wrong. They know ain't nobody going to slap him on the wrist. They know that in Riverdale. They know that in Dalton. They know that in Dixmoor because they know it's not enough people going to complain about it for them to get in trouble. But we need to start calling. Like I said, the citizens need to start calling also to make all this stuff right. But other than that, people are going to keep on getting the short end of the stick. That's my closing argument.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, people, listen, thank you for tuning in, and we're a little bit under hour. And I brought the receipts, people, so they can't deny it. Any politician that want to bring some receipts, you're welcome. Bring the receipts. We'll put it on here. Bring your receipts. The brother didn't lie. He told the truth, shamed the devil. The sister didn't lie. She told the truth and shamed the devil. All right? So I want to thank Brother Raymond for coming on here, expressing his truth, and he backed it up with a video. There was a gentleman that got arrested. Police report was made, got caught. We seen all the proof and all the evidence in his shopping cart, and the person that did the taking up the signs, he said that it was a white officer that paid him $25 in Dixmoor. $25 to take up all the signs that had Raymond's name on it. This is real, people. This is politics. It's dirty. And Brother Raymond, correct me if I'm wrong. It is a crime to take up signs, pull up signs. It's illegal, people.
Yes, it is.
It's illegal.
And you cannot put in no election stuff in people's mailbox. Put it on the sticking on the side of the mailbox. You know what I mean? But you can't open up the mailbox and put no literature, no campaign literature in people's mailbox. When you pass some literature out.
That's true.
You cannot have no campaign literature 100 foot on village property. You got to be away from village property.
Now notice what we showed. What the brother showed us the RV today. What was it at? It was on village property with his campaign signs in the window. And see what you didn't say, Raymond, that we talked earlier. They told you they was going to tow it. They had to call a tow truck. So you didn't mention that either.
Yeah. They said they had to call. They said it broke down Monday, and they got to call the tow truck. But the last time I checked, we got a backhoe tractor. We got plenty of trucks that can actually push that RV off of village property. Not even that. You can keep the RV there.
Take the signs.
Go inside the RV and remove the campaign posters. I think that'd be more easier, right?
Yeah.
Go on the RV and just move the campaign posters, put the RVs down, but you chose to leave the literature up. And I mentioned that to the clerk today. I mentioned that I spoke to the clerk today. And I spoke to the chief today about that.
Wow.
I know the clerk and I know the chief. I personally spoke to them today. But did it happen? No. Tomorrow's going to be there tomorrow. And also, if y'all want to know other things about corruption in the village of Dixmoor, I got tons of stuff to tell y'all. And receipts to prove. Especially about village-owned property. I'm pretty sure people know what village-owned property is, right? Well, this would be a whole totally podcast for you. And yes, I have receipts.
Man, I'm welcome. Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready.
No, you let me know when you're ready.
All right, sure will.
I got so much stuff to tell you about Dixmoor. Especially, we got a halfway house out here. People, can I
go ahead.
You this real quick?
Go ahead.
We got a halfway house out here. Everybody know what a halfway house is, so I don't even have to explain to what a halfway house is. When these people come to the halfway house, the mayor got his and the village, the people that were working that's running the village, trustees and stuff, they got their hands in that Lighthouse. And that's the name of the Lighthouse. They tell these people you have to get registered to vote. That's the first thing they do, is register you to vote. Now, first thing they tell you is you have to vote for my party. I'm the mayor. First thing he do is he introduces himself, and then he has his other people to say, hey, look, we have to vote for this mayor here. If this mayor right here, if we vote for this mayor right here, he's going to make sure we are good. So first thing these people is they just getting out of jail or they just coming from an alcohol anonymous, I'm talking about a halfway out. So these people here, they don't want to lose what they got, the little stuff they finna get. So yes, they're going to vote for that party. Okay, because the mayor partner up with this Lighthouse. Over 200 votes come out of that facility. They got some people over there brainwashed. Now, like I said, I have receipts for everything that I say. If I'm not mistaken, I sent a video to you also of the mayor bringing a big old 75-inch TV.
I got that too.
To place.
Yeah, we'll say that for another time.
Can you show that real quick, please?
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. All right. Wow.
Now here it is. 6 o'clock at night. He's bringing the TV in there. He's catering to these people so they can vote for. They can vote for him. He'll tell the people in the Lighthouse, if they vote for any other person, we're gonna close that facility down. Why should we close that facility down? We can't even go in there and pass our literature out because he got everything in there so tight. If we walk on the premises trying to do our campaigning, they're gonna kick us out of there and call the cops on us. Then I found out something, y'all, is gonna be very, very disturbing, which I do have a receipt on that. We had about 14 houses that is village-owned property. Now, let me say it again. We had 14 houses or more they might acquire it, but we had 14 houses that was acquired by the village of Dixmoor. Now, I know these are village-owned properties because back in 2013, when I was a former trustee, we had all these addresses wrote down that we tried to acquire the property when I was there, but we can take these properties, put them back on, get them back on the tax roll. So the village would buy the property from the Cook County Tax Assessor's Office for pennies on the dollar. They give us the property. We take the property and sell it to the public. It didn't go through that proper channel. When these houses, now this is after I'm gone. After I'm gone. Now, I found out that they finally acquired all these properties, but all these properties were secretly sold amongst each other. Now, I can tell you now, I don't know the proper procedure of how they did it, but they don't supposed to own nothing because it's conflict of interest. But when the mayor brother have a house, one of the trustees have a house, the mayor assistants have a house, the building inspector got a house, the building inspector sir got a house, the treasurer got a house. Actually, treasurer got 2-3 houses, and also a facilities built. I can go on and on and on.
I got the video now too, brother Raymond. But let me put up the video real quick. So show them with the flat screen TV so you can put your receipts up. Hold on, let me put it up right now. Did y'all see it? I got to put a better video. Let me put a better angle. Hold on. Put it up in a better angle. Then I'm going to show you guys. This is real, people. This is definitely real. Hold on. I'm going to put it up on another angle. All right. Put it this way. All right. Put it this way. Put it this way. And this is real, people. Man, this is real. All right, I gotta get rid of one of these videos up here, and I'm gonna get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Then I'm gonna all right, get rid of this one. I'm gonna upload that video. All right, and we're gonna get you a better view of it. All right, let me send it to. And this is real. Can you hear me, Brother Raymond?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I'm sending it up now. I'm gonna send it to so we can see it, so they can have a clear view of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have a clear view of it, and it's just some of the receipts. Just showing y'all some of the receipts that our dear brother's talking about, and I'm gonna put the video over right now. Okay, open up. All right, video is almost ready. Excuse me, people. It's processing. We're going to show you guys. Show the video. This is what the brother said. No. All right. Now I have it. All right. I have it now. Let's see. There it is. Look at it, people. See the big flat screen TV? Look. See, it's coming out. Yeah. Other car. That's that proof. All right. So the brother didn't lie. Y'all seen it for yourself. You seen it for yourself. That was it. Go ahead, Brother Raymond. Tell my people what they're watching, looking at, so they'll know what they're watching.
Well, they see in the mayor of Dixmoor bringing a 75-inch flat screen TV to the people at the Lighthouse. Because now it's around election time to really, really give them that the mayor's doing something for us. He brought them a big old 75-inch TV. They don't have no, they for the recreation room. Now, first thing they're gonna say is, yeah, we got a good mayor. Yeah, he is right. So that's just he just won everybody over. And then here's my last thing I gotta tell you about who else got a piece of property that they gave. The director of the Lighthouse, the one that really runs everything, guess what he got also? He got a village-owned property.
Man,
and you got Brady. I have every receipt.
That's what I'm talking about.
The permits in the window. Matter of fact, I think I sent you another video with a permit in the window, and they're using the village equipment to move the material. Did you get that video?
Yeah, I got that. We can say that for later. We're giving them too much. We say we're gonna do the housing.
I'm sorry, but we can talk all day about the village of Dixmoor.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
About the corruption that all day long. And you know what? I tell this to the state attorney, inspector general, everybody. Only person listening to me was the FBI. And that was the other day when we talked to them. And then know what they told us? They specifically said after they took my report, because they had to take a report, they said it'd be nice if quite a few more people are called and complain. But just about 2 people being that's complaining might not, they might not take it nowhere. You don't know if it will or won't, but it's not like he used Dalton as an example. He says situation with Dalton, everybody got together and complained about the stuff going on. But not enough people are going to actually complain about it because everybody just turn their back and say, well, it ain't happened to me. But that's the only time when people really want to complain when it happens to them.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody gets together. But see, here's my thing about those houses. those houses should have been to the public first, like it's supposed to. That's the whole purpose of they doing. You know, that the county done that. So it can be auctioned off to the citizens first, not for your own personal gain. And that's what they did. Everything they done, everything to their personal gain. Didn't offer nothing. I asked them for the list. They said they told me that somebody stole the list. I said, can you put another list up? Can you give me a copy? Oh, come back in a few days. They have a list ready. I go back in a few days, nothing up, no list up. They playing a man game.
Let me. I want to be honest. A lot of politics. I tell black politicians. This is what I tell all my black politicians. And I'm not against politicians. I vote. You could check my record. We can't do what the white folks do. We can't do it. And I'm listen, I'm not taking up for the mayor of Dixmoor, none of them, but they doing the same thing what the white folks do. You know, same thing. Same thing. Does somebody get mad, they're gonna blow the whistle on them. Blow the whistle on them. You know, same thing we've seen in Dalton. Somebody blew the whistle. They blew the whistle. This is what's gonna happen. These little South suburban towns, man, they so corrupt and messed up. Messed up. So again,
yes, sir.
Any young aspiring politicians out there, if you plan to make a career out of politics, do the right thing. Then when you do the right thing, you don't have to worry about folks calling the FBI on you or state's attorney or the attorney general. You won't have to worry. Just do the right thing. That's all I'm asking you. Do the right thing. All right, close us out, man. Close us out, Raymond. That's it. Close us out. You got better when we get ready to get off. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I really want to do other stuff about. I got receipts on everything. But
Okay.
One thing I do want to shout out though. The only people that I've noticed don't have no problem is a small city out here than any other suburb is Phoenix. I take my hat off to the village of Phoenix, how they trustees and they mayor, how they work. They don't have too many problems. Everybody got problems, don't get me wrong, but it's I take my hat off to them because I noticed they don't have too much problems like everybody else, especially on election day. But everybody, we need to pull together, especially when they start pulling signs down. We need to complain more to these the people that's in charge of the electoral board and all that stuff like that, and the state's attorney and whoever we're supposed to talk to. Because, like I said, nobody's listening. We need to pull together as a team and go complain so they can come out here and look and actually see what's going on. Other than that, we're going to keep getting the short end of the stick.
Okay. All right, brother. That's it. That's it for me. You already know what it is. All right. Thank you, brother. Uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people. Thank y'all. Stay tuned. We're going to come back with another segment with the receipts. So we're going to get it together, get the receipts and bring the receipts. So thank you for tuning in. It's not just Dalton. It's not just Riverdale. It's not just Dixmoor. There's a whole lot more out there, people, that's going on. Politicians. All right. Political people. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, those of you that tuned in, make sure you like the video, comment, share, whether you be on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter X. Thank you so much. Peace out.